Hi everyone. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been a bit lazy, as you do. I've lost another... Last week I didn't lose anything. Week before that was like... No, last week was half a kilo. The week before that was nothing. This week, 1.8 kilos. So yeehaw. I'm happy with that. Back's still a bit sore. I've had to... still doing physio and stuff, but the pools are opening, so... today's my cleaning day, so as you can see in the background, I've stripped my bed. I'm just gonna, domestics today, and I'll go for a swim tomorrow. Yesterday I did an almost 4K walk, and I didn't, well, completely unintentional, but it was my last full day. It was my last day off before I went back to full-time work, so I'm super excited about getting back to full-time work and full-time pay. But also I just went for a walk, just went a different route, and went with my mum, and for the first time ever, and no offense to my mum, but she's the walker in the family. She can walk for miles, but I was the one, I could have kept going, and she's like, oh no, I think let's turn back now. But I think she just had a bung leg or something, so, but it was nice not to be that one, you know. Oh, also you can see my hair's been done, no more yucky roots, so that's nice. My eyebrows are a bit dark, but whatevs. What else has happened? Oh, um, how do I put this nicely? I can't. I'm starting to sag. So that's one thing I'm not overly happy about. My lovely daughter decided to tell me this morning. She goes, "Oh, Mum, you're getting a lot smaller, but makes your legs look bigger." I'm like, "Gee, thanks." Yeah, because I do have the tree trunks that will just always be massive. Nothing I could do about that. They will shrink, but they'll probably be the last things to shrink, I have no doubt. As they've always been, sore spot for me, no matter what I wear. Usually it's, things will fit my waist, but they won't fit my legs, so that's been my life forever. But hopefully, as I lose more weight, because now I've lost just over 30 kilos, I'm looking at, and that's just over 3 months, so I've see where I want to be at in about 12 months. I'd like to lose another 50. So if I can keep up what I'm doing and I don't plateau for too long, because I know that's going to happen at some point, then it's doable. So I'll be happy with that. And hopefully I'll lose some weight in my legs. But yeah, my daughter was also nice enough to point out that my boobs are sagging. I'm like, thanks, babe. Unfortunately, they are. But I wear good bras, thankfully. But they are. It's just getting really gross. I know I'm only, 3 and a bit months in, and I'm already like counting down till I can have skin removal and a boob job. Because, yeah, I feel like I like my body right now. I don't like my boobs, but I like my body right now. But very soon I'm not going to like it anymore, because although when I say it's sagging, my skin's a lot softer. It actually feels quite nice. I don't have like the ripples of skin or anything like that yet, so I'm doing all right as far as that goes, but it won't be long before that happens. So I'm like, oh my god, I've got to find a dude before I bloody start completely hating my body again. But that's not going to happen either, because I don't try very hard and I live in a small town. So, whatever happens will happen, but I'm just, yeah, just sort of thinking ahead lately, and yeah, I'd really like to get into a program or something that I know one of my girlfriends said she was in this program thing where she can have her skin removal surgery, but they do it once you hit the 2 year mark or around there. So you have to be, you have to have lost a fair bit of weight during that time, which is fine. I don't believe you should get it done any sooner than that, to be honest with you. Just from everything I've seen, the first years where you lose the most, and then, some people, if you're much bigger, they need that second year. And you've got to maintain it. You've got to maintain a certain weight for a long time. So I get that. I know it's going to be disgusting. And to be honest, that's one thing over the years that when I was considering the surgery for so many years, that was the one thing that really grossed me out, was the excess skin and stuff. But I guess that's just something I'll have to deal with when it happens. So far I'm just soft and squishy, which is, it's a bit funny. But yeah, I sit with my girlfriend last night, and as I'm scooching past her, she goes, "Look, you're not hitting anyone with your fat ass." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I said, "My ass ain't as fat anymore." I said, "But it's squishy." But yeah, that's all right. I can handle that. That's fine. But yeah, like I said, not really liking how the boobs are facing south. But I will get a boob job. Maybe go to Thailand to get the mummy makeover. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what I need when the time comes. But right now, still, I'm soldiering on. I'm doing good. I'm trying to exercise when I can. I'm doing what the physio tells me to do. Sometimes I don't do all of what the physio tells me to do, but, I'm still eating much better than I ever was. Although I started eating chips, but they're the veggie chips, which I know still have a lot of shit in them. But, if I have that once a week, it's not going to kill me. So, yeah, just little things like that. I splurge a bit on weekends, but that's just on those chips if they have them, because I like the barbecue ones. And you can get plenty of stuff in the macro section at Woolies. So yeah, but I was a bit naughty last night, because they say don't drink any alcohol for the first 12 months. I don't know why, but I really felt like a drink last night. Nothing's going on. I don't feel overly depressed or anything like that, but I just go, stuff it, I'm having a drink. So one turned into three. Now, mind you, three is like nothing, has never been anything for me. I used to, I could down half a bottle of bourbon and still be sweet as. But 3 drinks had me pretty well roasted. I was done, and I even woke up with a hangover. I don't do hangovers. I haven't had a hangover since I was 16 years old. So that wasn't fun. But it wasn't that bad, just a headache. But yeah, that was still, I was just sort of laughing at myself like, you idiot. So I won't be doing that every weekend, because as much as, vodka doesn't have the carbs in it, and if you have the no sugar drink, it's better, but it's still not the best. So I'm not going to start doing that all the time. Because I do like a drink, and always have liked a drink, but I've got to sacrifice and just do that every now and then. But yeah, really looking forward to getting in the pool tomorrow. I've got to call the swim centre and find out what the new rules are. And I can't do laps and stuff yet, because that'll just fuck my back up. So, but I can still just sort of, swim around, whatever. Any movement's a pretty good movement. So, yeah, maybe, walk up and down the water a few times and things like that, whatever. And see how it go. Just getting back in the pool. It's fucking cold, but I know here it's not as cold as it is in other places, but still, I'm really feeling the cold more than I've ever felt the cold. So, this year at work, I'm sitting at work with the heater on. Didn't do that last year. I'm losing my insulation. So, not quite sure why that is. Like a lot of people are saying on the Facebook page, and that they're just so cold. Even though I don't think it is quite as cold as it was last year. And last year I had 2 heaters on here, but I still didn't feel like that bitter cold that I'm feeling during the day, that I'm feeling now. So that kind of sucks, but I guess it's all part of it. Yeah, I just hope everybody, they're all getting rebooked in, and they're all booked to have their surgeries next month. And it's really funny how I'm so happy about it, that every time I see a fat person walking down the street, I just want to go up and say, guess what I did? Yeah, you should give it a crack. Like, and I'll probably get punched in the nose, but I can't help it. That's how I feel. You know, I just want to tell everybody, just go get it done. I know how hard it is to be massive, and you know, my massive and other people's massives are totally different. Don't get me wrong, because I'm still sort of struggling a bit when I see people like that. Oh, but my BMI is like 30 something. I'm like, yeah, fuck off, clown. You're a friggin' twig. But to them, they're not. You know, they may have issues. Um, there was a poor girl on the site saying that she had a lot of medical issues, and she was finding that she couldn't keep weight off, but she needed to keep the weight off to because of her medical issues. And she was only a small girl, like not heaps small, but you know, probably about a size 16 or something. And but you know, what do? You got to, you know, you can't judge people as much as you sort of think in your head seriously, but you don't know what's going on. You don't know what other problems they may have going on that might need them to be that, you know, to have that surgery to help them to be skinnier. But obviously they're not the ones that I'm looking at when I'm walking down the street. I'm like, oh, I'd see someone, I'm like, dude, you should so get this done. I want to say it, but I can't say it. But a lot of people in my town have actually had it done. And yeah, it's really, I don't know, heartwarming, I guess. You watch them lose the weight, and um, try to, you know, do different things. Like, you know, one of my girlfriends, not long after a surgery, met her husband and has had children. And I mean, she's spewing now because she's still got a fair, you know, according to her, she's still got a fair bit to go losing weight, and she's kind of stuck because she has the kids. But you know what? She's still doing pretty damn good, and I tell her that, because she's you know, she's a lot more active than she used to be. But there's not a lot you can do when you've got toddlers running around. And you know, there's other people I know that are trying to have kids now, and it's just anyone who's considering it, just get off your ass and do it. Go get. It'll be the best investment. I mean, I know mine was 10 grand, and I was lucky, but you know, not everyone is in my position. Some people have partners to help them out. Some people earn more money than I do. Some people earn less. But you know, if I had known about this 10 grand when I was a single mum, like single parent pension mum, like not working, I could have done it on the pension. So that's, you know, I could have gotten that loan on the pension and done it then. So if I had known about it, that is. But to be honest, back then it was about 8 grand, so even better. But you know, there's nothing I can do about that now. But you know, I'll pay off the loan that I got, and I didn't have to I didn't go through private health insurance or anything like that. So, but you know, if you can, why not? Do what you can do. Anyway, I can hear my washing machine bipping at me. I've got many a loads to do as fun on domestic day. Yeah, this is a bit of a long one, but anyway, I'm going to get going. Have a good weekend, peeps, and I'll talk to you next time.